Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the Clipper crew. Thank you so much for being here today on September 26th, Tuesday, for the thrilling conclusion to Adventure 4 Clipper sales. We have six ships, all with hundreds of thousands of points. We're going to add more hundreds of thousands of points there. We're going to see who wins. I'll tell you the truth, y'all. I got a lot of proof from your captains. There's a lot of back end stuff, and I have the points tallied up here, but I haven't actually added them yet. We're going to do that today. So I also don't know who the winners are. So I'm actually really excited. We have a huge agenda, so I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to go through a ton, and we'll find out who the winners are at the end. But let me quickly go through the agenda because I got to stay on track for myself. So we're going to go through Clipper announcements. We're going to release the Google, the Adventure 4 survey, which is right here. I'm actually going to take it along with you all. Then we're going to read a little bit about the lore, the story of Adventure 4, kind of go through all of the quests that we did and just talk about them a little bit. And then we'll tally up the scores, which I have proof from your captains, really submitted in cool ways. I have the points here. We'll go into our admin panel, actually add them, and we'll see how it affects the leaderboard. You can see the leaderboard right now. Bloodsail Bandit at the top, and only 170,000 points behind is Golden Gown. More like 87,000 it looks like. But there's a lot of points to make up, and in the middle, it's quite close actually. And I didn't put this up on the screen, but we're going to snapshot Admiral Dow, and where you end up on the leaderboard actually matters for the adventure reward distribution. So we're going to go through who gets what and talk about how that payout's going to happen. So that's a big agenda. Let's get into it. Let's start by let's see, what should I have up on the screen while I go through the announcements. So the biggest announcement that I want to tell you guys about is the Bandit announcement. And I'm actually going to put that up on screen. What's the best way to do that? So we partnered with Bandit for the remainder of September. So you have 4 days to do this. And there's giveaways for signing up for. And you get your voucher on Bandit immediately. So the first thing is you create your Bandit account using Clipper's custom link. I'm going to put this up on screen. We'll go full screen over here. Create your Bandit account using this link. I'll post it in chat. Make a first-time deposit of any amount to earn a $10 USDT coupon, no strings attached. So you make an account, you deposit anything, you get a $10 voucher to use at Bandit immediately. And you can get up to 3,000. So if you deposit 100, you get an additional $20 bonus, and that's it. So make an account, put anything in, you get 10. Make 100 or more, you get 30. And there is a link, the spin, here we go. And look at these cool stuff. You could get a chance to win 1, 5, 20, 100, 500, accommodation to go see an F1 race, a whole Bitcoin, which is worth $30,000, a whole ETH, a whole half of a Bitcoin. So if you sign up, you get, I don't know how many tickets, but you get to be part of this lucky draw. So that looks pretty freaking fun, I'm not gonna lie. So you should probably give that a try. All right, let me, those are the announcements. Is sign up for Bandit, basically. Okay. So what we're gonna talk about next is a Google survey. And I'm gonna post that link in chat right now. And I want everybody to take this. We have like 4,000 people doing I want to have this up so that you guys don't need to see the score already. All right, let me put this in main deck. We got 4,000 pirates participating in this adventure. We want to hear how it went. So I'm going to quickly take it with you right now just to show you how easy it is. So there's a user survey for adventurers who participated in Clipper's Adventure 4. There's the website. What ship are you on? I personally was on Fleet Elite. I will proudly brandish my sextant which allows me to circumnavigate the globe. Did you have fun during the adventure? I actually did. Even though I was an admin, I still thought the adventure was pretty fun. Do you feel closer to the rest of the Clipper community as well as the adventure? Absolutely. Personally, let me tell you a little bit why this is. So we had 6 ships with 5 captains each. And those captains worked so hard together. And so it was like this big ladder of information. And so I would kind of click into your own team chats and see all of the encouragement you would give and the captains collecting proof. And it was just a whole big global hub of activity. It showed me like there's a lot going on here at Clipper. And I love being a part of it and seeing it happen during the adventure. So do I feel close to the rest of the Clipper community? Yes. Looks like that question is twice. How helpful did you find your team captains? I personally thought they were incredibly helpful. And I know that not every captain was as helpful as others. So we'd also like to, be very honest. This person did a lot. This person did a little. This teammate did a lot. Like, we just want to know and police our community together. How likely you recommend Clipper to a friend? Absolutely likely. Okay, so that's the first page. Did you add liquidity Clipper pool during two? Yes, I did. I put in ETH to do, in week 1, there was a deposit quest, and I did that. This is going to be a 10 for me. I use the product. I know how to use it. I did make a swap to do my 1 swap quest for ETH, and then also for the optimism trading competition. I wanted to make my 5 minimum, so I made 6 to 10. Made 5 on OP and 1 on ETH. And did I share? I personally did not. I was too busy admitting. Okay, what did you like about the adventure? Let's go through what's good. I thought the NFT rewards were great. I obviously love the captains. I love the competition. What did you like? I don't know if changing game rules should be... Oh, changing from previous things. And the scoring system. All right, so I would say changing game rules is something I didn't like, or I wouldn't like, and... So that's, I think, and that was hard because there is so much, what's the word? Like there are a few different systems. So every adventure gets better, and this one was the best for doing points, but now that we know how to give points, I can't wait to see how they go in the future. All right. But maybe this is boring to get you. This has been my favorite one. Sorry that... And yes, this is the reason I wanted to take it. So I want to talk about Questly. I thought Questly was incredible. Yes, a lot. Questly is the a leaderboard as well as your NFT profile. But let's go ahead and get back to it. So the point is, take this quiz, this Google survey, and let us know how you feel so we can get it better for the next one. All right. Those are the announcements. Let's actually get into the actual adventure. So for week 4, that's Whisper. All of the ships together fought the Black Scourge of impermanent loss. So if you remember, we've gone through a serious journey this adventure. During week 1, our pirates woke up dazed and confused on a beach. And together they formed the Clipper crew, and they learned about Sail Token, and they learned about the daily rebalancing portfolio, and they learned about governance. And then in week 2, they actually acted out that governance and put out a bunch of proposals. In week 3, we went on, recruited, and learned the message of Clipper. In week 4, talked about the big 3 thesis, how Clipper could become the place for blue chip swaps, and went out and made those proposals out across Web3. And of course, because of the novel architecture of Clipper, it is able to defeat the Black Scourge. And so all the pirates together went out and made their swaps and had the best fees. And now, equipped with all the knowledge of Clipper, we can emerge victorious and take the rightful place at the top of DeFi. So, how did we get here? You guys did a lot of tasks, mostly on Quest N. So when we talked about in week 1, you had the quiz on the daily rebalancing portfolio, as well as the cipher solver, which allowed you to use Zeely. And you also deposit into the ETH core pool. In week 2, you solved the coded image as well as learned about governance and made presentations about your proposals. And one of my personal favorites was the scavenger hunt, where we went and learned about all the different types of decentralized, or pardon me, currency economies, and used them to find different shipwrecks throughout history and learned how we're moving towards a decentralized currency economy, a digital currency, which works much better and is safer than just sailing the seas with actual swords. So there are all these quests, probably 4 per week, and a lot of ways to earn points. So you can see in the leaderboard, pirates. Well, actually, before I do that, you can see PM Sis is in first place with 2190, and we still have to add more points to him. But as a quiz to the audience, from just quest and quests alone, what do you think is the maximum number of points? If you did every single quest for the adventure from quest N, first, the person who gets closest, I'll send 10 Matic to. So in the chat, let's open that up and see what you guys think. Oh, I need to check. Barnacle Squidlet says, don't use Galaxy. It never works for him. That's great. 1490. Danny Witt says 1490. Any more guesses about the maximum number of points you can earn from doing quest and quests? Captain Safe says the live quiz in Crew 3 Zelu is the best part of the adventure. It's so awesome. So Safe really liked the scavenger hunt. Thanks. I liked it too. Barnacle Squidlips hitting it almost dead on. If we go to our Questly and campaigns, 2,041 points is the most you can earn. So if we go back here, PM Sist has done all of the quests and also got 150 extra bonus points. So PM Sist really just dominated this competition. So 2140, Barnacle Squidlips Pirate, that is, well, I think that's Abby, but I'm not sure. Let me copy your user ID and put you here because we have some winners. Right, so that's a lot of fun quests to do, a lot of points that you can get. And it added up. If you take your user scores and add them together, you get your ship scores, and ships can also earn points in other ways. So let's go through the points that we're about to add to every ship, and we're going to find out what our final scores are, actually. And we'll add those, and then while we're waiting for it to load, we'll go through the Adventure 4 rewards and see who gets what and talk about what the next steps are there. But let's go through and actually add the points. So this will be fun. So the points that are outstanding is the trading competition signups, the amount of people that are on the leaderboard, the VIPs, which was 12,000 across the board. So that doesn't matter too much. But the point is, the reason we track that is we're also going to give points to those individual users, but it's not going to change the final score. And then miscellaneous stuff, which the captains kind of detail in the proof that they gave me. I'm not going to go too much into it. So you can see that Bloodsail Bandit added 92,000, Amaranth Argo 60, Fleet Elite 69, Flying Dutchman 24, Golden Galleon 73, and Sapphire 657. So we're going to go to our cool user group ad. We're going to add 60,000 to Amaranth Argo, 6123 to Amaranth Argo. We're just doing this. This is a live show, people. We're doing this in real time. Okay, we need to give 92 to Bloodsail Bandit. 92, 1, 2, 3 to Bloodsail Bandit. And I know, we kind of know who first place is. I mean, let's be honest. But we're kind of jockeying to see second through fifth, which is fine because it actually makes a big difference on the amount of sail you get. Okay, let's move these two together so that we can just do it. Okay, 69,000 to Fleet Elite. That's my ship. So of course I'm happy to see them get a lot of points. I think we're in, like, when I last looked, we're in fourth maybe. So I'm hoping to pop up into at least third. Let's see where, yeah, we're in fourth. I want to pop up into third for sure. Okay, Flying Dutchman gets 24,000. Dutch. Oops. And Golden Galleon gets 73,000. And last we have Sapphire Sphinx getting 57,000. Let's do it. And I also just want to say that while I just added ship points, the captains also provided like individual points. Like this is the people that signed up. And we're going to go through and add individual points to those users as well. So again, while the ship scores aren't going to change relatively, what may change is your personal reward, because the amount of points you get also depends on your score. So we'll let that load. And while we wait for it, let's go through the proposal for how Adventure 4 rewards are going to be distributed. So the first thing you should know is the total amount. So we have 8 million sail. And we have about 4,000 participating pirates. So 8 million sail is going to be spread out among those 4,000 pirates. You could look at it like an average, but it's actually, and that would be what, 2,000 per pirate. But obviously it's going to be way, like, I would think that 75% of these pirates, which probably just did like one quest, are going to get something like 2,000, which leaves, or whatever they get, which leaves, you could get a lot more if you were an actual participant. So we'll see by going through this rewards distribution page. And the way, I'll be honest, we're about to launch a bunch of new operator roles for like treasury disbursement and stuff like that. The way that I understand it is the Admiral Dow Treasury receives 3 million sail per month, which is used for like random things, or not random, like community related things is one of the things it's under. So Adventure 4 rewards is going to come out of that. So to not exhaust the budget right away, someone's going to need to propose how to get that 8 million sail. So should it be like 25% up front and the remaining 75% is paid out over the next 3 or 4 months as the 3 million sail comes in? You guys are going to have to propose that. So that's how it works when you, as a community, manage the treasury. Like, you got to make sure how it gets distributed. So we're going to be electing operators for doing that next week. Okay, so this proposal was submitted by Captain T, and there was actually part of week 2 was writing these proposals. And Bloodsail, Bandit were the people that won this. So 40% of that 8 million is going to go to individual pirates. So what's 40% of 8 million? 3.2 million. So 3.2 million just goes straight up to individual performances. So if you have at least 50 points, you're going to get 50% of that. 10%. Oh, and this is going to be of the total. This adds up to 40. 25. 33, 40. Okay. So we take 15% of 8 million is going to go to 50 points. 2% of 8 million is going to go to anyone with 1,200 points. So let's go. We could actually open up the full leaderboard maybe and see how long it takes us to get. All right. So, okay. So only 70 of you got more than 1,500 points, more than 1,200 points. So 2% of this 8 million, that's pretty nice, I have to say. 2% of this 8 million is going to go to 70 people. So that's pretty nice. Then 9%, 5% goes to the VIPs, which your captain submitted the reasons why they are VIPs. So it's like, I'm not going to actually go through their proof, but they watch what you did and really did a lot of work telling who these people are. It's pretty impressive, actually. Okay, where are we? Oh, we were at the rewards proposal. We can all get 2,000 sail per person. Yeah, that's the average, but people are going to get a lot more than that, I would say. The way, because it's not distributed like flat. It's definitely very tiered. Okay, 30% goes, so 30% of 8 million, which is 2.4 billion, goes on performance. So 11% goes to the first position ship. So that'll be just basically 10% of 8 million. So 800,000 is just going to be distributed equally among the winners of first place. That's pretty nice. And then captains get for their work, and then ship's performance that goes from the ship's performance. And then if you actually participate in the product, if you have the sail token holder roll, and now I'm curious to see how many people that is. So bear with me just a moment. Rolls, token holder roll, less than 400. So 379 of you have that roll. I will say that we haven't taken the snapshot yet. It'll probably happen around September 30th. So if you haven't got your sail token holder roll, go get it right now. So 5% of 8 million, that's 400,000 is going to go just split between 375 people. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we've now gone through how the rewards go. Let's actually see what the place is. I think I need to hit refresh. We'll go ships. Look at that. I just missed out at 70. That's so funny. So I should have done some quests and I could be included. How funny. Anyway. I don't know. Did I not add these? Let's see. Let's just see quickly. How hilarious, right? We'll keep these together. We'll add 5 points to Bloodsail Bandit. And just see. Great live television, right? Well, I don't know why it's not updating, but we know that Bloodsail Bandit's in first. Congratulations, Bloodsail Bandit. I guess we'll find out 2nd through 6th when it updates. So I guess that's why you don't do things on live television. Okay, so that's our show. We had a bunch of announcements. We went through, I want you guys to fill out the survey. We defeated impermanent loss. We tallied up the ship's points. We don't know 2nd through 6th. But most importantly, what you guys need to know is go through the Adventure 4 reward and you can kind of see ahead of time how much you're going to get. See how many points you have. See which ship you're on, whether you're a VIP, and then basically do the math by 8 million. And then what you all need to be thinking about is who's coming out. So, I mean, why don't we find out what PM Sis is going to get? No, that's going to make people feel bad. Because PM Sis is going to get like 1 million points. That dude was number 1. Where was he? Let's shout out some of the top names that we saw. PM Sis, Dante Cruz, Safe, Tail Lighter. I know that person's a VIP. I always say Shiva in chat. So these guys are pretty special. The top 5. And then how many people got 1990? A bunch. Well, more like 15. Oh, look at this. Look at WIS 7 with 1990. I mean, it's just a pretty cool little system, huh? All right. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, it's embarrassing to do this live, but let's just see. Maybe I need to go to campaigns. Is it possible that I made the campaign? That's why. Oh, I understand why. Because I gave it this end date. But if I do this, let's see if that changes things. Okay, cool. Let's see if that worked. That might actually work. You're so smart, guys. This is why we have decentralized. All right, let's find out. Did it change? It didn't. But now we know why. I will take care of it and announce it. Congratulations to Bloodsail Bandits. And look, how about this? We'll go low tech on this. We'll go low tech on this. All right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna salvage this and go low tech. Here's the points as they currently stand, right? I'm going to post it in chat. I love it. It's so, Well, if someone has it, then go ahead and post it. Post it in chat. And then add these points. We'll go... Add these points. Oh, there we go. If you click leaderboard, you can see all 6. Did anything change? Fleet Elite moved into 3rd. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Okay, that was actually really exciting. I sort of hoped we'd be able to beat Amaranth Argo, but I guess it didn't happen. Okay, so the final order, everyone. Let's put this up. Wait, is that my picture? Yes, who posted that? Barnacle Squidlips Pirate, as usual, just crushing it. Bloodsail Bandit in first with 438,000. It's incredible. Amaranth Argo made it above 300K. Everyone made it above 200K. It's pretty exciting. Fleet Elite 266. That's my ship, boy. Beat Flying Dutchman by 16,000 points only. Let's see. How much money did I earn from that? Let's go back to our snapshot. So we went up from 3% to 5%. That's pretty sick. So let me think about that. 10% is 800,000. So 5% would be 400,000. So we basically made 100,000 sale by doing that. It's pretty sick. I'm pretty pleased about that. Considering I think sale, well, I'm not allowed to talk about the price, but let's just say, in my opinion, not financial advice, it is a very good value buy. That was exciting. I'm so excited by how that went. Flying Dutchman in 4th, Golden Galleon in 5th, and Sapphire Sphinx in 6th. So did we see any changes other than Fleet Elite? Let me find out. Yes, Golden Galleon moved up from 6th to 5th. Hilarious. And only by 14,000 points. Look at that. So Fleet Elite moved from 4th to 3rd, and Golden Galleon moved from 6th to 5th. So actually that last week did a lot. Pretty fun. Okay. Guys, I don't want Adventure to end. I'll bring my face back up on screen. What an absurd show this has been. Thank you, everyone. So let's talk about what's going to happen for the rest of the week. Thank you, everyone, for being here. 120 people in the audience right now. The probably least professional show that we've ever ended Adventure with, but it was fun. What can I say? So I talked about at the end of this how you all need to figure out how to pay out this $8 million. And what I would say is show up Friday for our operator rollout, because we really want the community. It should not be the dev team's job. We run this together. So we are all equals, but that means people need to step up. So I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Bloodsail Bandit says a very short story. It just shows Bloodsail Bandit in the top from the very beginning. It's so cold, dude. What sore winners Bloodsail Bandit is, winning 3 adventures in a row. The next adventure, I swear it, we're going to do everyone versus Bloodsail Bandit, because I'm tired. Here I am, like, so happy that I ended up in 3rd place, and Bloodsail Bandit's like twice my score. It's really shameful, honestly. So we need to join together and beat Bloodsail Bandit. I am openly anti Bloodsail Bandit right now. Okay, but sorry for the interruption. Coming back to Friday, we're doing an operator rollout, and one of those positions is going to be kind of the treasury secretary. Basically, we have these outstanding like disbursements that need to happen, and this is how it's going to roll out. So the facts are the money that goes to the treasury that is earmarked for this type of stuff is $3 million per month. Obviously, $8 million is more than $3 million, so there needs to be a plan to get it out there. So if you want to be like an essential role, an essential person, an operator of the DAO, then become elected to do that. Like, that's a lot of power, responsibility, prestige, all that kind of stuff. So I wonder who will be our treasury secretary. Won't be me, because I have a different role that I want to apply for. But anyway, I'm giving away too much. They show up Friday for the operator rollout, and this has been a really fun adventure, and let's just keep it rolling into the future. All right, that's it. Let's end with a giveaway, but I'm going to hit stop recording because YouTube can't win. Stop recording. Bye, YouTube. See ya. Congratulations, Bloodsail Bandit. We'll get you next time.